you're going to work hard to get out there and go get some real pleasure. When I was 22 years old, I was at Knott's Berry Farm, and I was a couple of years into an opiate addiction. And I was on this roller coaster, flying through the air, doing loop-de-loops. Zero pleasure, no emotion, just dead face right in the roller coaster. And it taught me a huge lesson. It was extremely impactful in my life. It taught me that I need to get off of opiates. Opiates is not the way for me. And it brings this huge point forward, and that is when we dabble in fake pleasure, real pleasure becomes limited. And we see this like with, let's say, online images, nude images. If we dabble in that world and excite ourselves from the fake, when we get into the relationship with an actual human being, when we experience those sexual moments, it's going to be diminished. The pleasure and emotion is going to be diminished because we've already been doing this falsely for free. And so it's a cheat. And whenever you cheat, when you get the real thing, it's not as fun. If you cheat a Monopoly and then you win, it's not as fun. And so when we dabble in fake pleasure, real pleasure becomes limited. And so I learned this with, I'm on a year break right now from THC, and I've only had 5 beverages this year. And at first, I experienced very little emotion. I was starved of emotion. And then I was just emotional about everything. Just everything was super hyper emotional. But when I evened out, I got a lot of pleasure from everyday cool items. And I would seek out these pleasureful items. So just like right now, I've seeked out this ocean here because, I want to have some excitement in my life, and I love it. So when you starve yourself of free pleasure or cheap pleasure, then you're going to work hard to get out there and go get some real pleasure. Have a good day, folks. Hope you can get into this water soon.